Afternoon, Year 4. Welcome to German Remote Learning. You know this isn't Mr. Arnold's most confident subject to teach, but we're going to practice saying Christmas in German today, and you've also got some fun research to do because Christmas in Germany is very, very well celebrated, and historically, Christmas links to Germany in many different aspects. People, other than during times of coronavirus, typically fly to Germany for their world famous Christmas markets and some of their amazing food as well. So, I'm just going to share my PowerPoint with you of Christmas in Germany. So, to say Christmas in German, a bit like a lot of our other vocabulary in German, we don't pronounce the W, we pronounce it as a V instead. So this is actually Weihnachten. So try that a few times. Again, my pronunciation might not be the most accurate. I'm sure Mr. Wanford would have been a little bit more of an expert than me in this modelling. However, what I'd also recommend that you do is perhaps into Google, I would type in Christmas pronunciation German, and it will give you lots of different examples of that as well as a video and also just as sounds. So it's Weihnachten. Let me just talk to you a little bit about the history of Christmas in Germany before I set you off on your own little project. So Advent. Advent is very important in Germany. It is the beginning of the Christmas celebrations, a bit like when we have an Advent calendar. On the fourth Sunday before Christmas Day, a candle is lit on the Advent wreath, and 3 more candles are lit on the following 3 Sundays. So 4 Sundays before Christmas Day, and then the next Sunday another candle is lit, the next one, and the next one. Interesting fact at the bottom as well, did you know the tradition of a ring of light existed among the Germanic tribes many centuries before the celebration of Advent? With each progressive lighting, fewer candles were lit. This represented the shortening of the days until the solstice, at which time the Julfest celebrated the return of light. If you're interested in what the solstice is, there is a winter and a summer one, and these are actually really exciting and beautiful spectacles, particularly in the summer. So that's something you could also research. So Advent calendars were invented in Germany in the 19th century. So that's something we can definitely thank Germany for, because we all love Advent calendars. Originally, though, instead of chocolate or sweets behind our Advent calendars, there used to be an image from the Nativity story. And whilst that's very interesting and very important, especially when teaching and focusing on religious practice and stories, it means you wouldn't have had a chocolate or a sweet every day. So count yourselves very lucky now. St. Nicholas, as you'll know, is quite often a name associated with Santa Claus, with Father Christmas. So on the evening of the 5th of December, every year, children clean their shoes and leave them outside their door. And lots of families and lots of children still do this in Germany now. It's a tradition that lots of people have continued to do. In the morning, they hope to find them filled with chocolates from St. Nicholas. St. Nicholas was a 4th century bishop in Turkey. He was known for his good deeds and generosity, and according to legend, he left presents for deserving children. St. Nicholas's Day is the 6th of December. So your research for today, as well as practicing your pronunciation of Christmas in German, can you create a festive German poster having researched these things? So the incredible German Christmas markets, the German food at Christmas time? Are there any interesting foods that you weren't expecting? How do you say Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and Boxing Day in German, not just Christmas? You may even look at Merry Christmas to extend your knowledge. Are there any special decorations they use, or are there any specific trees they use at Christmas time, and why? I look forward to seeing lots of festive and beautifully presented, well-researched posters. Speak to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.